Hello, my name is Michael Buttram. From 2008 until 2014, I volunteered and worked for an organization called Bilingual Education for Central America, B.E.C.A. B.E.C.A exists to provide quality bilingual education to the educationally disenfranchised while at the same time fostering meaningful cultural exchange. I continue to serve on B.E.C.A's board today. B.E.C.A works with community partners in Cofradia and in Vida Nueva Cortez, as well as with a third partner who I'd like to speak more about today, Amigos de Jesus, a Casa Hogar in Santa Barbara. This partnership allows our two organizations to combine knowledge and experience in ways that allow us to serve the children and youth of Amigos de Jesus at the Casa Hogar and the surrounding communities that far exceed what either entity could do alone. I first met the Director of Honduran Operations for ADJ, Wilson Escoto, as well as Suyapa Sabion, who is the Legal Services and HR Director there at ADJ, at a Sustainable Honduras conference almost a decade ago. And I think that both B.E.C.A and Amigos de Jesus will remain forever grateful for that space offered us at the conference, for organizations like ours to come together, to learn about and from one another's efforts, to share in best practices, to dive deeply into the complex issues and factors that motivate and continually change our work. And allow opportunity for organizations like ours a platform from which to enter into collaboration. And this latter is exactly what happened between Bilingual Education for Central America and Amigos de Jesus about a decade ago now. Wilson and Suyapa had engaged me in conversation after a presentation that I'd offered at the conference and invited me out to dinner. And as we sat there in beautiful Copan, this is back when the Honduras conference was always in Copan, we discussed our respective projects, and it became very apparent that potential existed for a mutually beneficial partnership here. We grew excited about the potential for shared mission and vision. We recognized that our desires for the students and the families that we served with B.E.C.A and the students at the Casa Hogar, as well as the families in the surrounding area around Amigos de Jesus, stood to benefit just as our organizations did from some sort of partnership. It's not something we jumped in quickly. We incubated the ideas over a few years, each growing more comfortable and confident with the other as we shared ideas, took more visits, became closer friends. I met Wilson's wife, Amy Escoto, and their one boy at the time, and soon the other, Thomas and Jacob, and we became friends. By the time we were ready to formalize that partnership, our boards, our volunteers, our community partners, they were also ready for this big move. I could go on and on about the ways that we consider this partnership to have benefited our mission, as well as the overall strength of our organization. We share organizational resources. We think collaboratively about the issues we face. We complement one another's efforts in so many ways, and the sum is much greater than the parts. In short, it's an incredibly powerful and important partnership for B.E.C.A, for Amigos, and most of all for the students that we serve. Up to date, I believe there have been 32 Bilingual Education for Central America teachers posted at Amigos de Jesus, working in tandem with the Honduran staff and Honduran teachers there in order to offer a truly immersive bilingual experience for the children, and one that prepares them for the world ahead and is going to open up so many doors of opportunity when this student who is fluent in both Spanish and English in every way and can work with a foot in both worlds will understand the global context, as it were, so much better, and be prepared for whatever job comes their way. I'm just grateful to the Sustainable Honduras Conference for offering us that springboard, and I hope that it continues to do so for many organizations for years to come. So we thank you, Sustainable Honduras Conference.